If we make an incorrect choice when looking for a dog trainer, we run serious risks of causing psychological and medical injuries to our dogs. So, how do we choose a good one? It is Jose here from Train Me Please. Let's go. If a dog trainer uses good antecedent arrangement and positive reinforcement as the main tools to teach dogs, you are halfway there. As I have explained in many of my videos before, the potential for damage when using kind and humane dog training methods is minimal. And on top of that, the potential to achieve great results with effective procedures is great. On the other hand, the potential for serious detrimental side effects when a trainer uses punishment, negative reinforcement, dominance, intimidation, and physical corrections is much higher. I will base some of the content of this video on a small section of this great book here by Linda Michaels. You can find a link to it in the description under the video. One important clue comes from the tools that the trainer uses. Safe and effective tools to teach dogs include food treats, praise, toys, treat bags, leashes, flat collars, and harnesses. Tools that are not recommended because they can cause anxiety, fear, and aggression include shock collars and e-collars, prong collars, correction collars, and choke chains. Flexi leads and retractable leashes can also be problematic. Good dog trainers find a reinforcer or reward that the dog wants to work for. Great dog trainers are familiar with the concept of shaping or training by successive approximations. They plan their sessions in a way that minimizes the likelihood that the dog will go over threshold and have a big reaction to something in the environment. They avoid using punishment as a teaching tool because they know that it does not teach the dog what to do. Good dog trainers are aware of the fact that punishment brings with it the risk of physical or psychological injuries. They recognize that punishment-based training can lead to fear, stress, anxiety, lack of understanding from the dog, and increased risk of aggression. Many, actually probably all of the current and past animal behavior international references use and recommend the use of food reinforcers. Positive reinforcement is a powerful and effective teaching method. Keep that in mind when choosing a dog trainer. A few questions to consider when choosing a good dog trainer are: 1. What will happen when the dog does the behavior correctly? 2. What will happen when the dog does the behavior incorrectly? 3. What is the least aversive way to teach this to the dog? There's a few more things to consider and I will explain them in just a second. But first, could you please click the like button below so that more people can find this content? Cute photo as a thanks. We should also look beyond the resume of the dog trainer. A certification by a reputable organization is a great start. These vary a lot from country to country and do not necessarily guarantee that the trainer uses a humane, science-based approach, but they are a good start. Experience can give you some important clues as well, but look past the number of years that they have been training dogs for. More important than that would be that they worked with a variety of dogs and behavior issues. And they worked on them using the approach and procedures that we mentioned earlier in the video. High quality experience trumps how much experience they had, in my opinion. Look for information about the trainer's philosophy, methods, and training approach. Great dog trainers offer post-training support. They include you in the training process and respect you and your dog's needs. Here in Australia, a potentially good place to start would be to check the Association of Dog Trainers and the Pet Professional Guild websites. I will provide some links in the description below with additional information on all the things we talked about today. If you want to contribute to the work that I do here on YouTube, you can buy me a coffee. It is super simple. Link in the description. Leave me a comment down below with the keyword trainer. That will let me know that you watched the video to this point. Next, I think you should watch a video on how to choose a good puppy class. And you've got it right here. Obrigado, pessoal. Ciao.